destiny requires departure. You can't get there if you stay here. And God says what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you directions in real time. I'm not telling you everything up front, because if I tell you up front, you ain't going. Or conversely, if I tell you up front, you get arrogant. You think you know because you got all the directions. And because you have all the directions, you think you no longer need the director. So God says this year, I'm going to give you directions on a need to know basis, because now you'll have to recognize I'm your daily bread. Now you'll have to recognize that you have to walk by faith and not by sight. He says, I'm going to increase not only your influence, but your impact. In this generation, be very careful, because we got a lot of people who want influence, but they ain't making an impact. At your funeral, no one cares how many Instagram followers you have. At your funeral, no one cares how many red bottoms you have. At your funeral, nobody cares if you lived in a gated community. At your funeral, no one cares how many degrees were on your wall. You may build great cathedrals, grand and tall. You may build skyscrapers, large or small. You may conquer all your failures from the past, but remember, only what you do for Christ will last. What I want to know is how many people gonna be in heaven because you invited them. When you pull up to heaven and say, I got reservations, and they say, how many are in your party? Are you gonna say party of one or party of 1,000? What are you doing this year that will have an eternal impact?